The next 10 minutes are fully packed with hacks that will make your editing process in DaVinci Resolve not only easier, but way faster. To kick it right off with some value, did you know that you can select everything that's on the right side of your playhead by simply pressing Option Y? And if you want to select everything on the left side, you just have to press Command Y. This makes inserting video clips in your edit way easier. In this video, I will cover a lot of shortcuts, and because I'm using Mac, I will leave you this conversion here in the corner, which is, by the way, always the same. So if you use Windows, there's a little cheat sheet for you. With that being said, let's get started and make you a fast editor in DaVinci Resolve. Let's talk about the Option key, which plays a really big role in DaVinci Resolve, and I'm showing you in a second why. For example, those two clips are linked to each other. So if I want to move only the sound, I can press Option, select it, and I can move only the sound. And where this shortcut goes now really handy is if I want to duplicate only the audio, I press Option, select it. Then I hold down Option and drag the audio on the place where I want to have it, and I got a duplicate of this file. Because instead of hitting the minus or plus symbol to zoom inside your timeline, just use the shortcut Option and scroll on your mouse wheel or move your two fingers up and down on the trackpad to zoom in and out of your timeline. One of the fastest ways to navigate your playhead through your timeline is by pressing the shortcuts J, K and L. If you press J, it will play backwards, if you press K, it will stop, and if you press L, it will play forwards. If you hit J or L 2 times, it will play the double speed. Or if you even hit it more often, it will always double your playback speed. Which makes navigating through your timeline really handy because all these three keys are laying next to each other. And if you hit K and L at the same time, it will play back in half speed. The same goes if you press J and K at the same time, it will go backwards in half speed. So let's talk about the keyframes, because if you want to make a transition curve to it, we have to open the spline editor, select our keyframe that we created and press this button. But there's actually a way easier way to do this. After you have created your keyframe, simply press right click on your keyframe next to the numbers and hit easy in or ease out. And this will automatically create a curve in your spline editor. Another problem you will face is that sometimes you recorded a video in a vertical mode, for example, and it shows horizontally in your media pool. Instead of dragging it into your timeline and changing the rotation for each clip manually, simply just head over to your media pool, select all those clips, hit right click and go to clip attributes. There you will find under video the point image orientation, and you can change it by 90 degrees. You will see if you go back to your media pool, you got all your clips displayed in the correct way. And one really time-saving trick is applying your effects to an adjustment clip. For example, create an adjustment layer over your clip and take the effect camera shake, put it onto the adjustment clip, and by default the effect is pretty hard. So we're going to adjust it so it looks more realistic to me. Now first of all, we can take this adjustment clip and put it anywhere in our edit to have the same effect on those clips because it's affecting everything that's below the adjustment clip. But now we're going crazy, guys. We're taking this adjustment clip and putting it into our folder and rename it, which is basically creating a preset that you can use over and over again. And all the settings you have done in your inspector window are saved in this preset. And guys, the next step is the cherry on the top of saving time. Instead of always creating a new project where we have to start over and over again, we're going to prepare ourselves everything we need. For example, those adjustment clips that we just created. And guys, think about it. You're always using the same text fonts, the same text colors, the same logos. Wouldn't it be great to have them all ready if you open a project to work right away? Let me show you now how to set this up to save you a ton of time. Because we are creating a project file that if you open, you have everything in your media pool what you need. And for preparing our sound library, we head over to the page Audiio, which is also our today's sponsor of this video. They have over 300,000 high quality sound effects and they're adding new ones consistently. With their new keyword search engine, it's so easy to find the correct sound effects for your project. But where this website really shines is music. They don't only have a high quality music catalog, they also revolutionized how to search your music. How often did you listen to a song on Spotify or YouTube and wish that you could use a song in this style in your videos? Well, with their new Link Match AI feature, you're able to copy a link from Spotify or YouTube and paste it into the website Audiio, and their AI search engine will find you the song that's matching the style. And the cherry on top is that you can download every song in Elements. which means you get every instrument of this song in an individual layer, so you're fully flexible in your edit. If you use the code Walden70, you get a discount of 70% of your first year, which is only $59 for a complete year of unlimited downloads. Click the link in the description below and get high quality music and sound effects from Audiio. So to actually create our preset, we're just opening a new project, and in this media pool we prepare everything we need. And if you start importing your assets, just make sure that you save the original files on a hard drive on your computer so you can access them always. And I just want to let you know how powerful this is. Because for example, let's say on the first track we always got our talking audio and it's always the same microphone. You can dial in and add your compression or dynamics in your Fairlight page, and also those settings will get saved in this project. After we prepared our sound effects folder, our presets and even colors if we want, and think that we are ready to save our projects file preset, we just select our head folder that you should create, press right click and hit export bin. I highly recommend you to export this bin on your desktop, and it's creating a DRB file. The next time if you open a project, you just double click on the DRB file on your desktop and it's opening a new project with all the assets saved inside your media pool. And no, you don't have to duplicate it, it's automatically creating a new file where you can start right away working in it and you have all your assets ready. And the tool what you really shouldn't underestimate is the trim edit mode, which you can access by simply pressing the shortcut T. Because for example, you want to change the position of your clip, you would move the clip up, change the length on the one side, change the length on the other side, try to move it down, try to fit it inside. These just are many moves that you really don't have to do. Instead, you just take the trim tool, go into the middle and drag your clip left or right, and you can change the position of your clip. What this tool also does, if you change the ending of your clip, it will move all the clips on the right side as well. I think the most powerful effect this tool has is if you have, for example, multiple text layers and you want them to end at the same time, instead of aligning them manually, just select all of your endings, position your playhead where you want it to be, and just press E on your keyboard and it will get aligned perfectly. And if you're editing your video and you remember in your older projects you used a specific clip or a specific text effect that you would like to use again, you can actually copy a clip from your older projects into a new project. You can do this by going onto your home button and opening your project library and press right click into an empty space and go to dynamic project switching. This allows you now to go into your older project, select the clip you want to copy it, head back into your recent project and copy it fast inside, and all the settings are saved. And I think this life hack is one of the most time-saving hacks I can give you in this video. We all know how frustrating it is to edit an interview or a talking video where we have to delete thousands of pauses or mistakes inside the video clip. The normal way would be switching back and forward between our selection tool and your edit tool, which you can by the way access by A for the selection tool and B for the blade tool. Those are really a lot of steps you have to do for making a simple task like this. And now I'm going to show you a way faster method to approach this. But for making this really convenient, we have to set ourselves some shortcuts, and I'm going to show you how easy it is in DaVinci Resolve to set your own shortcuts for literally everything. To install your own shortcuts, just go up to DaVinci Resolve and under keyboard customization, you can install every kind of shortcut you want. Just search for the option you want to assign it, for example, start to playhead. And if you go here to the plus symbol and type in the key you want that it get triggered and hit save, the shortcut has been applied. And we will set the following 4 shortcuts on those keys, 1, 2, 3 and 4. The first one will be split clip. With split clip we can make cuts directly on the clip without switching to any tool. The second one will be start to playhead. With start to playhead we don't only delete everything on the left side, we also move the complete edit to this position. The third one will be end to playhead. We basically cut the end away of the clip and move the complete timeline forward. And the fourth one will be ripple delete. And ripple delete is basically selecting a clip, pressing ripple delete, and we don't only delete our clip, we also move directly the complete timeline forward. And another shortcut that I really love is in the color page, because creating a new node is just such a long process. Just press Option S to create as many nodes as you want in a second. If you got other hacks or shortcuts that the community should know, drop them down in the comments and I will pin the best ones on the top. Don't forget to check out the incredible deal of $59 per year for a complete year of high quality sound effects and music on the website Audiio. The link is in the description below, and let's start creating.